Reality meets virtual nightmare. I never thought a game could blur the lines of reality until I started playing Virtual Abyss. It was the perfect escape, a digital realm where I could leave behind the mundane stresses of life. But things changed when the latest update introduced a level called the Final Day. It wasn't the name that unnerved me but how eerily familiar it all felt. From the layout of my virtual apartment to the weather outside the window, everything mirrored my real world in unnerving detail. I chalked it up to coincidence at first, but then the game began to show me things that hadn't happened yet. Act 2 began with a series of unsettling events both in-game and out. In the game, my virtual character experienced a power outage, the same way my actual apartment did moments later. I dismissed it as mere serendipity until the game's storyline started to bleed into my real life. Conversations with NPCs mirrored dialogues I had with friends, and subtle hints about a looming catastrophe made my skin crawl. The more I played, the more it felt like the game was predicting, or worse, dictating my future. My heart raced with each new level, dreading what the final day might reveal. As I delved deeper, the game's narrative tightened its grip on my reality. I tried to quit, to uninstall the software, but it was as if the game had a mind of its own. My computer wouldn't respond, it was locked into this cursed level. The final straw came when the game's protagonist received a chilling message: prepare for the end. Almost simultaneously, my phone buzzed with a text from an unknown number, echoing the same ominous words. Panic set in as I realized the game wasn't just a reflection, it was a harbinger of what was to come. Desperate, I scrambled to find answers, searching forums and reaching out to support, but all communication seemed to vanish into the void. The game, which once offered solace, had become a trap. On the last in-game day, digital sirens wailed as the sky turned blood red, mirroring the sunset outside my window. I stood frozen, caught between pixels and reality, as the screen went dark. The final message etched into the blackness read, "See you soon." That's when the lights in my room flickered and died, plunging me into a darkness that felt all too permanent.